It's me, Percita, and this is Percita'S Paradox. So I'm back. I'm back in California, and today I just wanted to talk to you about a fresh perspective. There's nothing like taking the time for yourself to really find out where you are. And as you well know, in previous videos, I take this little time out every year around my birthday, and I like to just really pay attention to where I've gone and what I'm trying to do and what my next steps and goals are. And today I want to talk about just that. My new perspective or fresh perspective from my last trip just really put me in a place of sharing with you today that we really have to focus on ourselves. We really have to take the time to sit with ourselves and find out what we're doing and what's our goals and why we're doing what we're doing. And just reflecting on how many things are we doing in a place of repeating them and still expecting new results. It is so complicated to really figure out what you're doing when you're in a fast-paced environment, mentally and spiritually. You're trying to achieve things and goals. You want people to believe you. You want people to validate you. You really want to walk into this place of everything you do is just so successful, right? And we're all just extremely positive, and we're making sure that everything is working exactly the way it is. Well, can I submit to you today that it is crucially important to just take the time to rest and reflect and be okay if things are not exactly where they think they should be or you think they should be. You really want to take that time. And for me, the new perspective is if I actually just take 6 months out of the year to assess myself and 6 months out of the year to try to perfect the assessment that I have perceived myself to be in, I don't really have any time for BS. I don't really have any time for things that just allow me to think in a place of negativity or a place of depression. I mean, have we really thought about like how much stuff we think about that just holds no principle? It's just dumb stuff that we're overthinking and worrying about. I mean, we're either in the news in our heads or in some type of a social media windfall of negativity. Just so many things for us to think about that just really have no reflection on us. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not about not being aware of my surroundings, as you well know. But what I am saying today is that after you have made that whole judgment call of this is what life is about, it is crucial for you to just not quit. So my perspective is I just know that I need to remain taking time to really figure out what I'm doing on a daily. At the end of the day, my new thing will be I really need to focus on what I was able to accomplish. And I really have to focus on letting go anything that I cannot. Some things will tally over to the next day, but truthfully, they are few and far between. I've said this, I'm yelling at myself about it because it's easier said than done. I have to stay away from the TV sometimes. Truthfully, I'm not a TV watcher at all, truthfully. But there are those moments where Instagram becomes my TV or YouTube becomes my TV. There's so many other outlets now that TV is not just falling under the TV facet of what we call it. It's just any social media platform that allows me to be distracted long enough to not really figure out what I need to do. And I am telling you that in that little time of spending with myself over the last few days, I just understand that as much as I say it, I just have to make sure that that is something that I'm living. And today, I want to relay that to you. It's very easy to speak the words. It's super simple to get online and talk all of this positive stuff, but it is a whole nother beast when you really step away from the camera and step away from the spotlight or step away from the people that you're around, that quiet time with yourself. What are you saying to yourself? What are you really putting in your mind to believe about yourself and situations in your life? And that is just something that over the next few months, I'm definitely going to focus on. I submit to you today that you also take the time to focus on the private times, not the times that you're talking to people to be positive, but the private times with yourself. Are you actually doing what you say that you want to do to yourself? I mean, it's one thing to lie to others, and it's one thing to put on a persona for other people. But the one thing that I am focusing on in my life is that when I look in the mirror, that who I say I am is who I am. And that is what my goal and perspective in life is from this day forward. But I'm really focusing hard on cleaning up those few things in my life that I'm well aware that I just have to let go of. And that first thing is I just have to stop thinking about things that hold no validity. It's so easy to think about them. It's so easy to gossip. It's so easy to fall prey to all of those things that have no validity to my progress. And those are things that I'm just eliminating. You heard me say that I'm not complaining. This is beyond complaining. This is just, I won't allow negativity in my personal life in regards to my thoughts. I have to stay focused. Today, it's just a simple day of me coming back to you straight from California. Super excited to be home. It's been a blessed birthday. Montreal was amazing. That was the best week I could tell you that I've had in a while. I had some beautiful personal growth with my family, and everything is well. Everything is well. Anything that isn't well will be well, so I'm already going to speak those things into existence as if I already see them. And I am affirming with you that that is something that I hope that you start if you have not, or you begin to do. Speak those things into your life positive, because you have the power to control it. So thank you again so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate your time. Please comment, subscribe, and share. You've always been awesome the entire time that I've had this channel, and I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much for celebrating 45 with me. And remember to do 3 things. Live life authentic. Have a great day.